What are you doing, man? Come
I'm
here.
trying to start the.
All right, all right. Go ahead. Come. We'll just step over.
No reason to get out though.
You were just out of the vehicle.
No, there's no reason to get out though.
You were
It's not a reason to get out.
well. Actually, when an officer actually orders you out of the vehicle,
There's no reason to get out.
you do have to step out.
No, I don't.
Actually, you do.
What's the problem?
There's no reason to get out the car.
But I'm asking you to, so therefore you have to. Pennsylvania versus Mims allows me to order you out.
Call the sergeant.
No, get out of the vehicle.
Stop!
Face the Facts TV.
Welcome back to Face the Facts TV. Y'all already know who it is. It's the host with all the motherfucking smoke. This is your boy Cold Case Face O'Bane, and you are back. If you are new to the channel and you want to be locked in, you want to be a part of the team, just do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. It really helps out with the channel. I've been seeing engagement growing and everything like that. But like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it, man. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I see y'all watching, everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The thing is, what I realize is a lot of motherfuckers, bro, don't even be having YouTube accounts.
For real.
They don't have YouTube. You can't really subscribe without a YouTube account. They can go on it and watch it and shit, but they can't do nothing unless they make an account.
Exactly.
So most motherfuckers don't have an account. So I realize that, man. If you don't got an account, man, just fucking make an account, man. If you got an email, you can make an account. That's all you got to do. But anyways, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I definitely got a guest in here, you know what I'm saying? A returning guest, you know what I'm saying? You already know the business, you know what I'm saying? This guy on fire, man. And we definitely got some stuff to talk about for sure, man, because I see you, bro, you know what I'm saying? Doing making moves, doing different things, man, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we got the motherfucking one and only Eddie McElhaney in the house.
I appreciate the special introduction, Kelly. It's a blessing to be here.
Man, glad to have you back on the show, bro.
Oh man, for sure.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, what's the latest and the greatest with the Eddie Mack?
Oh man, so I'm in the middle of two projects. I'm sure you know the homie Mar Hustle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Mar Hustle, we
That's
got one coming.
Black Rich Brother, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
We got one coming called From the Playground Up. Me and the homie 3 Knee Bleeder from Skyline. Me and him got 2 hot singles about to drop. And me and the homie Agape Love, we got that hot single Pain I Felt from our new project about to drop called God's Will. So I got some things in the mix, man. It's on the way.
Okay. Matter of fact, y'all just dropped the visual, right?
Yes, sir. 2 of them for sure.
Dropped the visual to that to the Pain I Felt, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been seeing that, bro. I've been seeing it all on, social media. You doing your thing, bro. I like that song. What's his name that sing do the singing and shit?
Agape Love.
Agape Love?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's y'all first time working together, or?
Yeah, me and him, we had did the single. And once I liked how the single sound, I decided to go ahead and continue to work with bro and do the project. To me, he had a specific talent that I was looking for and wanted to work with. The homie AJ, who mix and master a lot of our songs at the studio, he had told me that we would go good together, linked us up, and I think he made a good play.
So that's how y'all met, through AJ? Because he was already recording over there?
For sure. Agape, he was already a listener to my music, and when AJ asked him anybody do he want to rap with, he mentioned me as one of an artist that he favor, that he liked my content, he looking to work with.
And then y'all came up with that what?
For certain.
All right. We'll talk about kind of like because we about to get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? We go play the video. You already got to know, but
yeah,
we want to kind of talk about the context of the song, like what's it about, what what kind of inspired the song or motivated the song, or
me and my music, I like to vent. It's where I get things off my chest. It allows me to express myself in ways I can't, without rapping. And I was just thinking, once I heard the beat produced by the homeboy Jay Weez, by the way, I was like, man, this beat is a cold beat, you know, and I instantly started hearing my problems and everything just drain on it. So I felt like, you know, there's an opportunity to go ahead and elaborate on that. And I started thinking about the things I was going through with my baby mama, the things I was going through with the homies. And, you know, it was a part in the song that really stuck out to a lot of people, but it was also my favorite bar when I said, and it's the niggas that I love who ain't the right crowd right now. You know what I mean? How
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the niggas that you love right now, you know what I mean, that you know ain't the right crowd. You know what I mean? You know, every time you come around them to this day, you love them, but you know it's a lot of things you don't love about them. You feel me?
Right. Right. Yeah, that's real shit. Especially in that growth, man. You start getting older. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's just a part of the growth, bro. Getting older. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
For sure.
you know, you gotta, pick your friends wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because who you have around you, man, could be detrimental to your growth.
Man, I strongly agree. It was something Nipsey Hussle had said at one point. He said, if you look at your circle and you're not inspired, then it's not a circle, it's a cage.
Right. Right. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know, like a nigga was trying to like evolve, you know what I mean? Nigga was trying to grow. And you know what I mean? It was certain motherfuckers, homeboys and shit like that. Like you said, they
Mm-hmm.
got love for it, you know what I'm saying? That just kind of just was just being stagnant, you know what I'm saying? And
For sure.
sometimes with me just being the type of person I am, I'm the type, you know what I'm saying, want to carry motherfucker, bring a motherfucker along, you know what I'm saying?
Man, tell me
And
about it.
you know what I mean? It's like, look, man, you might find a play or you just might have an idea or something like that, but you know what I mean? You realize like that ambition, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not in everybody. You can't force it. And the
Man,
more you try to bring a motherfucker with you that's not trying to, the more you just holding yourself back. It's like you said,
man,
it's like an anchor. You
man,
know what
for
I'm saying? You
real.
trying to pull a motherfucker along and they holding you back. You know what I'm saying? Or holding you down. You know what I'm saying? Because
Man,
like I said, bro, a lot of people, bro, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but I have a fair amount of motherfuckers that come like, bro, you know what I mean? It's inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you doing your shit, you know what I'm saying? You inspire how to do this, how to do that, you know what I'm saying? I
hmm
always want to share some shit, you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Um, but
I agree with you, bro. And you know, a lot of motherfuckers will show you what you are by showing you what you're not. You know what I mean? By the way they're moving, you know what I mean? And you whispering to yourself, like, man, I'll never be that. I'll
mm,
never move that way. You know what I mean? So a lot of people will definitely show you what you are by exactly showing you what you're not and who you're not.
man, that's deep. Matter of fact, man, matter of fact, hold on. We
Or
not
should I
about to
say what I'm not?
hold on. I just remember something. Nigga. I just hold on. Nigga, you cut the dreads, nigga.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't even know how I even skipped over that. Like, hold on, we about to
Yeah,
address that
man.
shit first because I seen it on social, and I'm like, blood, this nigga cut his hair.
Man.
So, what made you want to do that, bro?
Man, my inner waver at heart. But I wanna say I was missing the waves. I don't know if anybody noticed I was always sharing how much I love my waves. I was always sharing like my old, you know, history of photos of the times I had dipping waves and I was kind of missing them. But not only that, it was getting too heavy and it was hard to sleep with. You know, that was all the way down my back, you know what I mean? So it was real, it was so heavy to the point that my neck had started getting sore, like right in the center of my neck. And
Ooh, damn.
I realized unless I tried cutting them shorter, but it like lightened up a little bit, but it still wasn't good enough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of ready for a new look anyway because it's definitely a new me in the present now, and I figured the cut would definitely symbolize that there's a new me.
Um, yeah, bro. Honestly, I feel you because I cut my hair not too long ago. I had long hair and shit.
Gang
And me
gang.
personally, bro, I just feel like I am honestly as I'm getting older, I'm starting to feel the changes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
even the type of shit that I wear. You know what I mean? Like certain shit. Like I never used to wear blue, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not because
Right.
I'm a blood or nothing. I could wear like baby blue, sky blue, and shit
Hmm.
like but royal blue and navy blue, all that shit. I never liked it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't
I
like it.
feel
You know
you.
what
I
I'm saying?
feel you.
But as I'm getting older, I got all kind of
Niggas
blue
is
shit now,
rocking
bro.
everything they
I
ain't
got
never wore.
I
Huh?
would never wear it,
Same
bro. You know what I'm
here.
saying?
Same here.
And so yeah, bro. Like even with my hair, I just felt like I felt like I just kind of like the braids and shit like that was cool, but I feel like where I'm at mentally and where I'm going, I just feel like I just wanted kind of just a little bit more cleaner professional look. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not saying that, braids aren't professional or anything like that, but at the same time, I do feel like at a certain age, you know what I
Man,
mean? Like it
a
just
nigga
don't
can't be
really
grown sitting in a woman lap getting his shit braided.
right. You know what
I
I'm
mean?
saying? Or
Sitting
you
in that mirror trying to hook his shit up. You know what I mean?
right. You know
Niggas
what I'm
go get
saying?
that cut and do it moving back to
Especially
business.
if you in a profession where you might be dealing with people, you know what I mean, a professional level, you might be in these faces that you might be in a corporate, you know what I'm saying? You just kind of just want to be a little bit more clean. You
Got
know
an
what I'm saying?
appointment and she don't feel like braiding your hair. You
Right. And that's another thing too, nigga. That shit, I was getting tired. I'm a little tender headed, nigga. I was tired of getting my motherfucking scalp yanked on, nigga. For reals. Yeah. So did you keep your dreads in case you want to reattach them?
Yeah, I did. They in the bag at my house, and the funny part was I was supposed to have some in the back, right? And I specifically told the barber this word for word. Hey man, I'm gonna have some in the back. Do not cut them. He like, okay, smooth. I got you. He started cutting the ones at the top. He like, man, this shit finna be dope. It's finna be a whole transformation. But he hella talking and getting carried away. And I asked him like, hey man,
you start feeling it, huh? When he back there, he's like, hey,
you say something? He's like, I ain't gonna lie, family. I got carried away. I got quiet because deep down in my head, I'm in a professional setting. I'm at the barbershop.
right,
But the
nigga, hot
gangbanger
though.
finna come out.
Right,
Really,
like, bro, what the fuck
like,
you
nigga,
mean,
he like,
nigga?
it's still enough for you to reattach it, but nigga, I'm gonna have to pay for you to reattach, for the woman to reattach it. You know what I mean?
So yeah, so it's like, I'm good for a couple free haircuts, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
got a
I got some
fat
credit.
discount, 'cause
You know what I mean?
that was a
discount
big,
or something, man. Because
big
come on,
mistake.
nigga. You're right. I'm gonna have to pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I was hot.
So wait, what you mean at the back? Like, how did you want to have it? Like,
So at least to where I can have a couple of them that's still ponytail, you know what I mean, with the clean cut and the waves all around. But with like how I got the
so you got the
shag now,
shag.
yeah, how I got the shag now, just like this little rectangle back here, just a couple of them, boom, tie
Okay.
it up,
Oh, okay.
walk
Yeah.
around with it. My shit was hella long too, so I really didn't want to detach it, but shit, I'm just
So are
going
you
to
gonna do that with
reattach
the
it.
shag? Are you gonna grow the
Yeah,
shag out
yeah,
and just attach them to the shag?
exactly. Get it crocheted in.
Yeah. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Let them know, name, title of the song, and we gonna get into it. We gonna.
Oh yeah, Eddie Mack and Agape Love, man. It's that God's Will. God's Will also the title of me and his project. So be on the lookout.
All right, man. Y'all heard it there, man. Eddie Mack,
Yes, sir.
Agape Love,
Agape Love.
Agape Love. Yeah, that man. God's will. Let's get into it.
Gang, gang.
It's not our well and meant fight. But it's about how much fight a man got in him. And that's the reason I don't lose. And that's the reason I don't fail.
I've had to fight my way, and I've fallen, but I still get up. I've had obstacles in my way, and I go around, no, I don't give up. In my life, it's been dark at times. Fire inside and lit the way. Criticism on my mind, letting in to stop my pace. Strong enough to keep my mind right, even in the worst of days. And I won't break
I won't be built the way I'm built without the struggles that I dealt, that I faced and embraced through the struggles and my guilt. Shit, it gotta be God, I had a certain type of will. Come from thinking in survival, it ain't a question I kill. Let it learn it's all a quest for the journey of the will. Trying hard to disconnect the strong emotions how I feel. Then I learned to separate, meditate and let it heal. I was running from the law, so it was hard for me to chill. That's like trying to find some balance while you running up a hill. And if you running for your life, then you ain't running up a meal. I was bouncing house to house, probably running up a bill. Started pimping on the hoe, cause I ain't finna go and steal. In the ring I battle life and it was going for the kill. But it's not how well you fight, it's the fight that dwell in will. And the reason I don't lose, that's the reason I don't fail. That's the power of a God and it ain't stopping at a jail. I'm against all odds and it ain't stopping at a cell. I'm creator of my life and designer of the self. Instead of 25 to life, triple bucks in a steal. To the fact I got a son and if I lose he will as well.
I've had to fight my way, and I've fallen, but I still get up. I've had obstacles in my way, and I go around, no, I don't give up. In my life, it's been dark at times, fire inside and lit the way. criticism on my mind, but then to stop my pace. Strong enough to keep my mind right, even in the worst of days. And I won't break or stop.
This life short, we only here for a second, you better lock in. Those are opportunistic acquaintances, y'all are not friends. Got the admiration, given was glazing, but that was not it. With that savior complex, you want the admiration. Guys walking alone, look to my right and my left, and only had God left. And couldn't leave myself, cause I wasn't stepping where God stepped. Things got so triv, I started to feel like God left. Me and Ree ain't been speaking, and it's starting to get to me. Not cause disrespect is just some things she see that I don't see. Perspective can generate confrontation in ways you won't believe. And it's not wrong and right, it's detailed differences in little things. And it's wrong, it ain't right that things are different over simple things. Presumptuous assumptions turn nothing into something, and your ears don't stop working when they start that gun bump. I've been fighting demons so wild, I don't even wanna jump in. But when the phoenix gets burnt, the new one rise from it. Yeah, they hating rise from it. Yeah, they waiting for the dirt to be where your faces rise from it. Hate the fact that you fight back, ain't no relax, just rise from it. Rise from it, rise from it. The success train is right on its way, your rise coming.
Hey, man. Shout out to my boy Insomnia. Shout out to, because that was he was on the visuals,
RG,
right?
Yeah, RG. The RG knocked it out.
Shout out to RG, man. Insomnia Music Group, man. You know what I'm saying? On the visuals, man. That shit was clean, bro. I like that, man. You know what I mean? I think it's chemistry there, man. Between y'all two, I could definitely see y'all definitely making more music.
Man, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Appreciate
Like
that.
I could see that, bro. It's slapping. I could see I could just like I said, I could see you definitely gravitate towards that type of, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. We got like on the project, we got a nice little 7 songs coming.
Yeah, man. I heard you matter of fact, I want to talk about that because some things have changed. You got some new things going on, and let's talk about fatherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a new father, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man. Yeah. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, excuse me. Yes, I want to talk about that, man. So how has that been? It's your firstborn, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He 12 months. He'll be a whole year, July 28th. My son, he got like the complexion of his mother, but all his other features look just like me, you know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing to have him, man. I can say, I'm obsessed with being a father. Every time I'm doing anything, he always on my mind. I'm at the store, I'm always buying stuff from him. His auntie get him everything, my sister. And she always like, we already got him this, we already got him that. But as a dad, you
It's
got
like,
to
yeah,
double up
right.
on everything. Like nigga, he for the know that I got him everything. You know what I mean? Um, I am in a process of getting full custody of him. Right now, because he was granted to the auntie's custody because I wasn't there. I was arrested when he was born. You know what I mean? So now that I'm free, they finna give me full custody. You know what I mean? All my parenting rights and everything. So it's lovely. You know what I mean? But
So what's the like, are you like in good standings with the mom, or like how's that been?
yeah. We still smooth. Um, we definitely still smooth, but right now she dealing with like some legal shit. So it's best that I get custody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to grant it to me. I got everything prepared for him. You know what I mean? His little cradle bed. I got literally everything.
That's right, bro.
Even got the nigga a bike for when he get that age.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Shit, you got you a boy. I got me a girl, man.
Yeah.
Man, she.
It's funny. I told myself if I get a girl, I'm gonna keep shooting for a boy. That's probably how a lot of niggas end up with hella kids.
Yep, that happened to my sister. Yep,
Yeah.
she had 3 girls before she had a boy.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
3 girls and 1 boy.
That's right.
But
That's right.
yeah, man, sometimes because like girls running my family though, that's what it is.
Oh,
It's
I
a
see.
lot.
I
It's a lot of
see.
females. Like my dad first child was a girl. My mom first child was a girl.
Mm,
Like sister's first child was a girl. My first child was a girl. Like
damn, I
we just
see. I
all have
see.
fucking girls first.
You
A
know, it's
lot of
funny.
girls.
I was wishing I had twins. You know what I mean?
That's epic. What? You ready? You think you want that?
Oh God,
You ready for that? The twins?
for
Double trouble?
sure. Double trouble. I'm down for that.
Sheesh.
I
All
was
right.
hoping I had that first. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm still grateful for what I got. You know, God ain't gonna give a nigga too much he can't handle.
Mm-hmm. So what do you feel like? Do you feel like having a child, having a son, do you feel like it's brought some changes? Do you feel like, you know what I mean? Maybe your son is part of, you know what I mean, or just having a child is part of the the change that you've seen within yourself or the growth? Would you say that's
It's the reason that I made the change for sure, and definitely a big part. I would say the whole part. The minute I had my son, that was the day everything changed. No more probation violations. Got me a steady job. You know what I mean? A good job too.
mm-hmm.
Uh, no more drinking, no more drugs, no more any type of anything that's gonna risk me like losing my son or getting away of me and my son.
Mm-hmm.
I won't even let it happen. It's like I'm not even thinking for me no more. I gotta think for my son because he gonna need me. If I go to any function or anywhere, I'm gonna arrive late, so I see who all there and what's going on, and I'm gonna leave early before anything could pop off,
Mm-hmm.
because I know my son gonna need me. So let's say if I'm at a spot and it could be perfectly safe and everything is going well, I'm still gonna leave early to the fact that I know in case anything does happen, I gotta play it safe because my son gonna need me. So this is the way I'm thinking everywhere I'm go. You know what I mean? I'm very cautious and all my steps is very calculated because I gotta prepare for when I get my son completely.
Man, because listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's a scary feeling. Like not the thought of not being there for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, blood,
Man,
if something happened to me, bro, you know what I'm saying? This little person, this little human, you know what I'm saying, relies
no,
on you, looks up to you, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? As you know what I mean, as a superhero, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
I
You know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
imagine. You feel
Right.
me?
Couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
shit, man. You know what I mean?
And
For
the way I've
real.
been moving, man, it's like I'll be damned if probation taking me. I'll be damned if
Right.
anything getting away. You know what I mean?
Right.
A nigga ain't gonna even let a trolley ticket get in the way if it can.
Right. Right.
uh,
Yeah, man, that's good shit, bro.
appreciate that,
Yeah, man,
boss.
that's good shit, man. So how many you want to have, bro? How many you think the way you just said it, nigga said I'm thinking about twins. I feel like this nigga gonna be like, I want like 8 kids. Look,
I
look,
mean,
you was about to say some shit like that.
I probably wouldn't keep shooting until I had twins, but I wish I could have. If I knew I was gonna have some, man, I'd definitely take some.
My sister had twins. Twins running my
Yeah.
family.
Can't people get like like a little shot or something to get them?
Yeah, but you don't want nothing fucking with your DNA. These DNA, especially, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying? I
never
don't
know. You
trust
end
it.
up fucking your shit up
You
and
know what it
shit.
be? I don't trust it, man. Fuck that.
End
Black
up with an
people,
extraterrestrial.
man, our history, shit, I'm not letting them put nothing
uh,
in me.
I feel you.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's hard to trust them non biological things that they be using and shit.
Hell
And
yeah.
things that's not natural.
Yeah, my grandfather was a twin. I didn't even know that. My mom told me recently, literally,
Yeah.
probably like 2 years ago.
So
I'm
you
like,
got a little
what?
twin in your family.
I said, what?
Okay.
And then yeah, my sister, she had twins, my nieces, my twin nieces. So, but that's the only twins in the family. Like I said, my grandfather and my nieces that I know
Mm.
of. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gang.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, that's what I was gonna say too, nigga. Yeah, what's up with them motherfucking tacos, nigga?
Oh,
I stay seeing them
you see
motherfuckers
those
on his
stories?
blood. This nigga, bro, I said this nigga gonna turn into a goddamn Mexican. He eat one more motherfucking bean taco or any goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I ain't gonna lie, that should be looking smacking. Look, that nigga
yeah.
got the little spot in the cut. I be looking like, blood. fuck is
Man.
that? You could tell that was some shit that you discovered, blood. It was hooked on, huh? You could tell you was like, blood, you tried some shit out and it ended up being bracket.
Oh God, every day I work, we got a food truck that come. And I eat free. You know, if you with my company,
Oh, that's
you eat
big.
free.
That makes sense.
So I just
That
walk
makes
up.
sense.
Yeah, I tell her what I want, and I tip her though, cause me, I don't really like anything free, so I always tip her.
Right.
So she knows when I'm,
That's respect. They
I've
gonna
been
plug you.
learning a
They gonna
little
hook your shit
Spanish
up too
too,
when you do
because
that.
she only speaks Spanish. So my company and her as well. Like if I miss ask for something, she'll correct me on how to say it correctly, cause I don't really, I'm not good at Spanish. And I just, I call out my order, and she know my voice and everything. She know that tip go be there, so she hook it up nice and juicy for your boy. It be looking so good. I be
Yeah, be
having to put
having
it
some
on
shit
the
I ain't never
gram.
be before. I said, blood, what the fuck is that? An egg taco?
Oh yeah,
That should be looking smacking though.
we gonna make it extra spreadish. You dig?
Nigga,
Had
what is
a,
that shit called
runny egg
anyway?
on
Nigga,
it.
what do that shit be?
So the shit I get is I get the burrito fries sometimes, and I have her put the egg on it.
Maria.
So for the egg runny, I'll say burrito fries con leñema. You know what I mean? As soon as I say con leñema, she know to make the egg runny, boom.
Oh,
And
you
then
like your shit runny? Oh,
yeah.
hell nah. If you don't get your ass, that nigga,
I used to like my shit well
my
done,
dad
but
used to like that shit,
it's
man.
a part like a growth. I was working at the Waffle House back in the day in Texas, and I'm like, ew, how can all these people eat their eggs runny? But the
It's
more
just
them
something
niggas ordered
about it,
it and the
bro.
way they was eating it, mixing it with
Making that
their
shit look
hash
good
browns,
with the
they
little toast and all that. Dipping the
other
toast in
day I
it.
tried it, nigga. That shit was fire. And I've tried it before. I just never liked it. But
I don't know,
I just
man.
tried it later on in life, and I don't know. It was just
How
fire.
you like your steaks?
Well done.
Ah, see, nah, nigga.
You like a
No,
cow? You might as well
no,
bite the cow if you
nah.
like it
I know that's
raw.
funny. No. I see that. They said motherfuckers like they shit rare. Might as well just walk up and bite the cow.
For real, for
Nah,
real.
fuck no, nigga. I like my shit medium well.
Medium well.
Medium well.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
cool.
where, yeah, it's
That's
just got a little
cool.
sliver of pink. You know what I mean? It's mostly
Sliver
mostly
of pink.
done, but just a sliver of
I
pink in the
fucks with
middle.
that too. I
You see what
fucks
I'm
with that
saying?
too.
To where it still got a nice
Preferably,
tenderness to it.
I even had medium before.
Oh yeah.
Female I
Oh
had, she
yeah.
didn't like. She eat like rare steaks and shit.
Oh
But
hell
I
no.
told her I want a well done steak. For some people who eat rare steaks can't cook a well done
That's
steak.
disrespect. Honestly, they find that shit. I worked in plenty of restaurants,
They
bro. They
probably
find that shit
do.
disrespect. Like
Got
what?
to. And the funny
Some
thing
won't
about
even do it.
her, for sure. And the funny thing about baby bro, it was my female at the time, right? She made it like medium rarish kind of. So that I guess that was well to her since she eats rare. And I just said fuck it, don't even recook it. I ate it. It didn't really taste too much of a difference to me. It's just a little bit more chewy. But I fucks with the medium, kind of medium rares. If I got to, if
I
I
don't want
don't want to
none with
recook
rare
it.
in it.
But I fuck with well done mostly, bro. All the way well done. Onions on it, lemon, squeeze the juice on it. We there.
These are onions.
Yeah.
You ever had the blue cheese on the steak?
Negative.
We got a blue cheese hater in the building.
My nigga said blue cheese.
That shit bracket. I was trying to tell you, nigga, they put that little blue cheese, little
Like if I
crumble.
seen somebody do it, I'm a person that really like to try out food.
Yeah, I think you would like it, bro.
Yeah, so if I seen it and I'm like, you know what, let me go and try that out.
Because I didn't even know that they did that. Not like dressing. It's not the dressing. It's like the crumbles.
Crumbles.
Yeah, the blue cheese crumbles.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you. Whew.
I've seen people put some shit like that with like steak and then blue cheese and then in a salad before, but never on like a actual steak. I probably have to try that out.
Best steak I ever had was at STK.
STK.
Yeah, nigga, STK downtown. It was for Father's Day. Nigga, that motherfucker was off the chain.
Yeah, I usually like to cook my own, but shit, I'm real simple. I'll get like a nice little Denny steak, well done on both sides.
I just grilled some steaks literally like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, grill steaks is fire.
Fire.
I like my shit to taste like
with the little
grill
fat on
too.
there.
You fuck with the fat?
Hell
okay,
yeah.
gang. We locked in.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I fuck with the fat for sure.
Steak fat on the grill is
definitely
the best. Motherfucking best.
They actually didn't like the stay fat, and I used to take all that shit, knock that shit back.
All right, so let's talk about the jobs. What we doing? What's you know what I'm saying? I heard you. You know what I mean? We talked about you was mentioned the job. What we doing now? Because I see you doing. It seemed like it's like some types of some construction or something like that.
Yeah. I'm just a simple labor worker,
Okay.
construction. Right now I'm at TDC construction, you know what I mean? Being near, I done learned the tractor, learned how to do installation,
Hell
learned how
yeah.
to do drywall, you know what I mean?
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm pretty experienced, you know what I mean? It's just a stepping stone job
You
for
know,
me
I
at
got a
the
question.
moment.
Oh my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good? Just stepping stone job at the moment. I plan on leaving pretty soon though.
You the only nigga there?
Yes.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Because bro, I'm not gonna lie, blood.
Yeah.
That shit, I didn't like that shit, bro.
You
Like,
did
and I'm talking
construction
about
was
the
the only
only nigga,
nigga?
not the second, not the third,
The only
the only
nigga.
nigga. You know how
Yeah,
sometimes they'll have their little conventions for all the construction workers. They'll like get together and
for
like make
sure.
food and all this type of shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm talking about it's like 200 motherfuckers and it's all Mexican. Don't get me wrong, I
All
ain't got nothing wrong with
missing.
the Latino community or the white, but it's like it's tough, bro, because you know what I mean.
It's hard to get some pull in that motherfucker too.
And they don't a lot of the time, bro, they don't want to see you in there. Motherfuckers be hating. So
For
how's that
sure.
been like for you? Have you been feeling that? Have you been dealing with some shit like that?
Yeah, so far, when I first got there, now I kind of deal with that. It's a lot of new people showing up, and for some reason, a construction site, it's like a baby pen. You know what I mean? But when I got there, they was all, being the only black person, everybody got to know you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How could you not know
You
the
stand
only
out
black
like a
nigga there?
motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So they all cool with me. We all chop it up sometimes. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I was surprised that they all actually treated nigga like family. You know what I mean? Because of them, nigga, they was the ones who taught me how to speak Spanish to the lady who I got to call my food out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the bosses, the good thing about the bosses is they don't speak Spanish either. They white. You know what I mean? Like the bosses of
Mm-hmm.
the whole entire
Oh,
site
right,
that I
right.
actually work for, they all white. So it's easy to do my job, you know what I mean? And it's real easy to get along with everybody. They all pretty much speak English. And if they don't, my partner that
You
I
ain't dealt
work
with you ain't
with,
dealt with no petty shit, niggas telling or doing little weird shit.
I definitely do. Nigga tried to get on me about me being on my phone one time,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't know I was texting the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
we got to send pictures of certain things that we complete. So there I gotta, I get into a different zone. I gotta remember that I can't be the gangbanger here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it do be a couple people that damn near bring it out.
Especially in construction, because my whole thing is I had my fair share of construction, bro. I can work tractor, forklift, jackhammers. I did a lot of underground work, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new construction, streets,
Mm-hmm.
roads, all kind of shit, bro. So I trust me. And it's crazy because going into construction, bro, it's one thing about construction is like when you're actually doing construction,
Mm-hmm.
it's like they act like talking aggressively or disrespectful is just a part of the like, oh hey, look man, you gotta have
On
thick skin, like
God in
that's just how we talk in the
heaven.
industry, like that's just how we talk,
On God.
okay, that's fine and dandy if you can
Yeah,
receive it. I thought that's just how we talk here,
for
so
sure.
you just think you could talk to me like that? I thought this was just the lingo how we get down here, like
On God
you
in
talk to me,
heaven.
I talk to you the same way. Like I
Exactly.
thought that's how we get down.
For
So, but when
sure.
you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The motherfuckers, bro.
And they
Woo,
know
it's
when
been
they
a
talking
couple
to
times.
you
And you know what's
well.
crazy? All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I said, demographic. It's always something, bro. Even with working with our own people, bro. It's always gonna be
Mm-hmm.
something, right? And
For
I'm gonna break it
sure.
down. This is from my experience, right? I have a great resume, bro. Just working these fucking 9 to 5 and shit, right?
For sure.
My experience when it comes to white people, this is what they do. They act like they like you, they cool, smile in your face and all
Exactly.
that type of shit, but they be really don't like you. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, for
They be,
sure.
you know what I'm saying, snitch, all kind of shit. What the Mexicans I've experienced is they just be monitoring you, watching you, and telling on you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
And I've also been in an environment where I work with us and our people, and that shit be cool, but the problem is there is motherfuckers be trying to compete or be the teacher's pet or trying to be the, you know what I'm saying,
For
the
sure.
know-it-all or the, you know what I'm saying. So
For
I just feel
sure.
like we all have our different issues in the workplace, but in the construction in particularly, nigga, I remember them motherfucking white boys talk to me crazy like, hey, where the fuck were you at? Don't fucking lie to
Oh
me.
God.
Like,
Oh
where don't
God.
fucking lie? Where are you at? I'm like, all right,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Like, oh, that's how we talk to each other. Nigga, I was right over the motherfucker, right over there, eating my motherfucking lunch. The fuck,
Exactly.
since that's the way we talk to each other. But if I say some shit like that, all of a sudden now I'm being combative.
Exactly.
Right? Let me tell you about the situation, bro. I sued a job for this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Literally,
I thought about that a couple times for discrimination.
Yep, I'm about to tell you. And you probably, when I tell you what I'm about to tell you, you're going to be like, oh, I definitely had action. Bro, we over here filling a manhole, right? We filling the manhole around it, you know what I'm saying? And it's asphalt coming out of the truck, right? And it's like 5 or 6 of us standing around scooping it out and filling in the hole. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me why the foreman, superintendent, whatever the fuck he was, a white dude. I've been working for this company too for like 6-7 months. Right? It's the first time I met this dude. The first time, mind you, it's all of us standing around this motherfucker with shovels. He comes straight to me, look me dead in the face. Get the shit from right there. Get it from over here. Start using your fucking brain, motherfucker. Damn. I had a shovel in my hand.
I would have to sock that nigga telling me.
This is an old white man. The first time I ever seen this nigga, bro.
Wow.
And he looked at me and said it, bro. I had a shovel in my hand, bro. And everybody kind of stopped and looked like, whoa. And nigga, I grabbed the shovel and I planted it in the asphalt. And I turned around and I walked off. I'm mad, right? Because I could tell. I'm like, blood, this nigga, he trying to get a nigga moment out of me.
Yeah, they do that.
Trying to get a nigga moment out of me. You know what I mean? Because we have our ignorant ways, bro. Sometimes niggas get triggered and they have a nigga moment. You feel me? And they always believe that every black person has that in them.
And they'll try to pull it out.
And I realized that. I said, you know what? Boom, I just walked away, bro. I'm mad. I did a couple push-ups and all that. A couple of my little partners I was working with, she's like, oh, fool, I don't know that fool. Why he talk to you like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. I ended up, nigga, telling the motherfucking superintendent, like, hey, man, this dude, you know what I mean, guided me disrespectfully, cursed me and all this type of shit, right? I ended up seeing him probably like a week later on another job site. This nigga was nice than a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Nice than a motherfucker. He didn't say nothing to me, bro. I was like, damn, it's a whole different dude, right?
It's funny too, when you check them, they turn nice.
About probably like 2 weeks later, the boss see me like, oh man, we kind of out of work right now, but I know they wasn't. They were just on some bullshit. You feel me? Because I told, you know what I mean? Told on blood. So boom, nigga, I filed a lawsuit, bro. Discrimination. You know what I'm saying? I told him what the nigga said. You called me a motherfucker? You saying I fucked my mom? Why would you say that if you know the history of black man, what we've been through? Why would you say that to me?
For sure.
Why would you say that to me? You know what I'm saying? That's sexual harassment. You called me a motherfucker.
That part.
You see what I'm saying?
And it went through?
Blood, nigga got a quick little 7 bands.
Oh, that's big.
Sued the fuck out of him.
You might have to tell me your lawyer, my nigga.
Man, I'm telling you, this was
a couple things I thought about, suing on, you know what I mean? But
workers' comp.
Me, I'm real good at perseverance, you know what I mean? I be in my mind sometimes like some shit I don't like happen, I just like perseverance, Eddie. Perseverance.
White boy called me a nigga at work. That was 10 bands, workers' comp.
Well, yeah. Ooh.
Workers' comp cut me off, nigga. On B's.
Damn.
On me.
Oh, yeah, that's big. For sure. I think it said I'm a walking lawsuit. Oh God, it's hella discrimination.
For real.
Because what they did was too, they hired one of my coworkers I work with, they hired his pay and then told me I can't get that pay. We from the same company and everything, and he's not doing nothing.
And they talking about based off experience, huh?
Exactly. They're trying to say, well, he's been with us a little bit longer. So then they told me once they hired one of my workers who was my boss, he was like a lower boss of mine. Once they hire him, I'm gonna take his spot. They're gonna pay me more. Well, I took his spot. They never paid me more. They're like, we working on that. We can't right now. But the other nigga that I work with, who's still my partner, is still got paid more than me. You know what I mean? And the reason why they needed me to take this person's spot that they just hired is because the nigga that I'm already working with can't speak English. So if he's not able to fulfill certain jobs, then why on earth is he making more than me? You know what I mean? Y'all promised me to make just as much.
Mm-hmm.
So
See,
they know they can't get rid of me because if they did, I'm basically I could go that route if I want
discrimination.
to. You
Hell
know what I mean?
yeah.
But they treat a nigga with love and they treat a nigga like family. You know what I mean?
That's good.
It's just one of my bosses who I first started with. Since they hired him and I took over his spot, he's been so used to being like my boss or having some type of authority. You know what I mean? And nigga
Mhm.
always trying to tell me what to do. And just the other day, the nigga had kind of yelled at me the other day, and before I could think perseverance, I had to tell her. I said, blood, who the fuck you talking to, nigga? He like, I wasn't even talking to you like that. I said, nigga, watch who the fuck you talking to though,
You
nigga.
told him like that?
Oh God, I said, I got to me, and he was, later on, he told me, he said, look, dog, you're gonna have certain days and more days that's like this. I'm like, my nigga, it wasn't even no bad day or anything. You just had to watch how you was talking to me. That's
Simple
all.
and
You
plain.
gotta understand, nigga. It's gang documentaries out about me.
Right. And you
And
have to
he know that
understand
too. I
that there's
see.
some days that motherfuckers
You
ain't gonna
feel
go
me?
for that.
Come on,
You feel me?
exactly, exactly. I'm a grown ass man. You talking to me like I'm three. Hey man, go over there, do that. No, not right there, right there. Hurry up. What? I'll knock
Yeah,
you
see?
out.
Right.
And
Calm
then
down.
tell you to hurry up and get up.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Fucking stupid. Yeah, bro. That's my thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never really had a problem getting a job, bro. But keeping it is another issue, bro, because I'm just be so outspoken and I just be feeling like,
Yeah,
if it's not like if it's just like a regular job, it's not like a career or a trade or something like that, I'll
yeah,
be like, nigga, fuck you.
exactly.
You know
And
what I'm
they
saying?
and
Like, nigga, I don't, I
for
have a problem
sure.
with authority sometimes, especially
Me too.
if I feel like, nigga, you know what I mean? I don't really need y'all. Like, and I could just, because at the end of the day, bro, these jobs, bro, motherfuckers be ready to die about their
For
jobs, bro.
real.
That'll fuck around, replace them the next. Like, if you
Man,
drop dead today, bro, they just gonna
they just gonna
replace you, bro.
replace you for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? And motherfuckers be ready to
And
die
another
behind their
thing
motherfucking
is, bro,
jobs.
they do things, to try to keep a nigga good looking. They do things to try to keep a nigga obedient. You know what I mean? They know that they have authority, but then they try to overuse their authority. Like to me is,
Mm-hmm.
I think a person who understands his authority and power, they know how to use it because they don't have to act like they have authority and power. I can just say, "Hey man, we need you to take care of this."
Mm-hmm.
Nigga go do it instead of saying, "Hey, look man, handle this shit and go over there and do this shit." Why am I still looking at this shit? Or the way they talk, if they could just switch it up,
It's yeah,
people will be more honored to do things for
absolutely
you.
respect. That's why I say sugar gets you further than shit.
For sure,
You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Just think about it. Wouldn't you be more inclined to do something to someone who's respectful and nice?
Come
And you
on,
do it more willingly? Like, man, they always cool. I fuck with them. They always, you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure,
Like, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
But again, I think what it is like you said, motherfuckers abuse authority because outside of their job, they know they'll never have an opportunity to speak to a nigga like that.
man, for sure.
You
We
know what I'm
have to,
saying? Like
yes
you know
sir,
that, so you just got to take advantage of this opportunity.
exactly.
Like I always want to.
And man, let a fine ass bitch that work there come by. Them niggas really want to act all authoritative. Hey, go
Oh
do this. Go
my
do this.
God!
Like,
Listen,
nigga, hey, if a
no,
bitch there, I'm like, nigga, who the fuck you
I
talking to?
literally got fired from my last job, blood, because of that, bro. Pure jealousy, bro. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
oh,
Because
it's the bitch like you.
the bitch like
Oh
me.
man,
She's
for
talking to me
sure.
all day. All of a sudden, they all, what's going on, bro? Man, I was like, okay, nigga, telling on me and some more
Don't
shit,
you
bro.
hate
That's a
niggas like that?
whole nother. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Man,
I'm trying
knocking
to
a
tell
bad
you,
bitch come with a whole lot of niggas that
bro.
hate you. For sure.
Man, and it's ain't even man. Fuck that bitch. You can have that bitch, bro. Like, ain't even that deep, bro.
For
You know
real.
what I mean? You motherfuckers don't got a player bone in their body, man.
Man, them niggas is something else.
For real. Fucking
Nigga, I had a bitch feeling me one time at work. Nigga, one of the boss go walk up. Hey man, don't man, you could get a sexual harassment charge. La la la. All this extra.
That should be
Nigga, do
straight
it look like this
hater
bitch ready
shit.
to file a sexual harassment charge on
Right.
me? Nigga, this nigga mad cause the bitch over here smiling and blushing and shit.
Right.
I'm like, come on. But
Man.
you been a corner, during work and you catch blood all the time popping at these little bitches and shit.
Man, the envy, bro. Man, that shit is
Man,
the hate, the evil, the envy. Like that shit really be in motherfuckers, bro. Like, and
for
especially
real.
when it's behind a fucking woman, bro. You know what I mean? That shit be. I've seen it, bro. My whole fucking life, my
Especially
nigga.
when
Like,
you a black nigga getting a woman.
oh, man, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
We got a certain type of look, but so
I didn't. I'm trying to
niggas
say,
know
man,
once a bitch start liking us, it's over.
it's trip, bro. Motherfuckers really get jealous.
The funny part
envious,
is they
start
jealous because
hating.
they can see in you what the bitch see in you, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, they got name. They have names for women of other culture who like black men.
Man,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love them women.
They have names for those type of women, but yeah, dealing with it. So yeah, definitely, bro. Know your rights. Know your rights. Don't let them play with you in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? They because I ain't the one to play with shit.
You dig for sure.
For sure. Yeah, man. You know, as y'all know, this shit don't stop. This is Reaction with the Homies. We got Eddie motherfucking Mack in the house.
Yes,
you dig what I'm saying? Getting the latest and the greatest, you know? And this is good shit, bro.
Gang.
As you know, man, you know, we be reacting to shit. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit cooked up right now. And
let's see it.
We gonna see what's going on, man, because again, having you here is always good, man. It's just always good energy, good vibes, nothing but wisdom and game.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited. Like I said, man, they come back anytime to the channel, bro, because just the energy, you know, the vibes, and just the insight, you know what I mean? Just real insight, bro. That's what people want to see. You know what I mean? And that's something I want to say too. Like, there's other, you know, platforms out here, and I just feel like we can all eat together. I don't mind. I'll be on other niggas' podcasts, whatever. Invite me. I'll come on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come on mines. But
I
with
was
me
just doing one with DC the other day. He had said he was gonna work with you.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's my partner, man. I just we in the works, and I was just telling him, like, man, listen, I need you on the show. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling him, like, bro, whether you know it or not, bro, I really need you more than you know, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more than willing, bro. Bring me onto the pot. Bring me onto the. You know what I'm saying? I want to come on to like I said, you know, Big Nick was telling me about his podcast. They having drunk therapy. Did you know about that?
Yeah, drunk therapy.
Yeah.
We also got a chat called drunk therapy. We always chopping it
Y'all
up.
got a song? You said?
Nah, a little chat. You know, we all chop it up. You know, drunk moments and times.
So I'm ready. I can't wait to go on somebody else's platform, nigga. For real though. You know. So man, if y'all out there, y'all got the podcast, man. You know, just reach out to me, man. It ain't nothing but a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Podcasts is definitely give niggas something to do, you know, when niggas link up. You know, before niggas used to link up with 40s. Now niggas got podcast computers. Now we really making business out of big it. You know what I mean? That's big.
Absolutely.
You remember when we first met with Jay Big, but and I had that 40 in my pocket.
Yeah, this nigga, that's a core memory. This nigga remember that shit. He had to remind me, cause I'm like, wait.
Pulling it out.
I'm like, cause I remember, but for some reason, like I said, my memory is triv. But for some reason, I always thought it was Mad Dog, and that we was in.
I had a Mad Dog with y'all once.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting times mixed up for sure. But I definitely remember we were drinking some Mad Dog for sure.
For sure.
This nigga said he pulled out the 40 or some what was it? Old English or something?
Oh, English. And I think we wanted to continue getting faded. And I had something on it. We got some Mad Dog out there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Jay Big, man.
Man, rest in peace, my brother, man. Jay Big. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that nigga the other day.
Oh God.
Shit. But I was gonna say one thing about my platform is I've been noticing is I don't have a lot of co-hosts or nothing like that. I feel like it's just more of an intimate level of conversation. You see what I'm saying? I've seen some other platforms. It's kind of like a lot of things going on, a lot of people on there, and it's just kind of like an open. But with me, it's just like a more in-depth kind of, you know, intimate, personal conversation. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers feel comfortable to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like this is, I ain't really talked about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really appreciative of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thankful that motherfuckers can feel comfortable enough to come to the platform and open up and talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like that they haven't talked about, or they just, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, bro, that's. Yeah, this shit, man, it ain't gonna stop, man. It ain't gonna stop. I was just out there in Phoenix, man. I was trying to get Black Mikey on the channel, man. We were just moving
Yeah,
around a
yeah, the
lot.
big
Yeah.
homie for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I was hitting him. I was clacking like, man, come on. He's like, yeah, I'm trying. You know, he working, he busy, he doing his thing.
That's
And I
right.
was only
That's
out there for
right.
like a week. But yeah, I wasn't playing, man. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
was like, man,
yeah, for
I
sure.
gotta get the OG on there, man. That would have been legendary.
Oh God.
Epic. Epic, man. What?
For sure.
Man, Black Mikey, man. Come on down to the show, big homie. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Hey, man, we gotta make it happen. You know what I'm
Gang,
saying? And
gang, for
like I said,
sure.
it's been people that's like that come onto the platform. It's like, you know, it's people that's want me to go on their shit or whatever. It's like, but I want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Cause you the homie, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. I see the, you know, the topic of conversation, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you an outsider looking in, just, you know, looking for clickbait or just trying to talk about some drama or some beef or just, you
Man,
know what
for
I'm saying? Like we
real.
talking about some real stuff that either people need to know
Growth.
or need to hear. You know what I'm saying? It could
For
be about, you know,
sure.
growth. It could be about investments. It could be, and that's what I'm saying. That's what this platform is for. It's for people of different walks of life, bro. You know
That
what I'm
part.
saying? I think I have somebody coming in. Her name is Anna, and she works at immigration. She's you know, Chicano Latino, and she does immigration. And I'm
That's
like, you know, she
dope.
want to come onto the channel and talk about it. I'm like, yeah, for
That's hella
sure. Like,
dope.
yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And so yeah, that's what it's about, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing music, you could be doing whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
Real
right.
estate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna talk about some stuff. But
For sure. Put some info out there, man. Information is
absolutely.
key.
That's why I appreciate you, bro, for stopping by, man. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man,
Because
it's a blessing.
yeah, it's an honor, bro. Like I said, I love, man, the energy, bro. Nothing but game and wisdom, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas could
Vice
do this shit
versa.
all day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Nothing.
God.
This is easy, bro. Like nigga love it, bro. Real shit.
Always, Felly,
You know what I
always.
mean? Um, you read.
Yeah, big time.
All right, you recommend some books? Maybe top 3 books,
So
maybe.
I want to say right now I'm into the Quran,
Mm,
studying religion, still making my selection, but that's been the one I've been heavy into. But for me to completely recommend, I want to say the 50th Law of Power. It's like
mm,
the 48 Laws of Power, but another law added, 50 Cent, Robert Greene. I also want to say The Language of Money. I forgot the author to that, but I'm sure if anybody looked up the title, it would come up.
mm.
And I want to say Mindset by Carol Dweck. And let me see.
Listen, man. I hope y'all pay attention.
Let
Writing
me
this shit down.
see.
Write it
For
down,
sure, for
cause I did.
sure. Um, and I'm gonna keep it right there because I can't really
Yeah,
think
yeah,
of
no,
any
cause
more
yeah,
off the
let's go
top of the
on.
dome.
One book that I would
Oh,
say,
one more. Here's the special one. It's called Recreating Your Own Mind. How to Recreate Your Own Mind, I believe, by Dr. Joe Dispenza.
okay, yeah,
How to
I'm at to do my
teaches you how
homework.
to program your mind. I say every Dr. Joe Dispenza book, big time life changer. If you ever wanted to program this computer you got that God gave you called the mind, is definitely something you should definitely take heed in
Yeah,
because
man.
in order to program yourself, you got to get into your habits. The way you
Mm-hmm.
create a habit is by doing something
Repetitively.
repetitively. Yes, sir.
Mm,
And to break a habit, you will have to do something else repeatedly, replacing that habit.
mm.
You know what I mean? And make it a habit to
Getting
not do that
comfortable with being
habit
uncomfortable
for certain.
because you have to get out of
Exactly.
your comfort zone.
Yes, sir. You have to be in the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
All the magic happens in the unknown. And that's why I like that you said that. A lot of people stay trapped in the hood, stay trapped in certain places because they're not able to operate in the unknown, and that's why people who are famous are able to operate in the unknown. It's scary going to go do a show, going to, jump off that stage and do what you got to do because that's the unknown. You're around a whole bunch of people you don't know. You don't know how it's going to go. You don't know if it's going to go
Mm-hmm.
good. Guess what? If that's the feeling you have, you're doing it right. Whenever you have some type of fear because you can't predict the future, your body does not know what to expect. You are doing it right.
Taking a chance. You
Yes,
have
sir.
to. You have to take those type of risks in order for that necessary growth for the next steps. You
For
get what I'm
certain.
saying?
Yes, sir.
And that's think about it. I mean, if you really just think, even like if you boil it down to like the simplest things, like you was nervous about, let's say your driving test, right? You was nervous about that, right? You passed it. Maybe you was nervous about the behind the wheel, right? Did what you had to do. You were still nervous. You did it though. You got through it. And now, because you did get through it, you're able to, I'm just using this as a reference, use the car for whatever you need to. It's getting you to the next level. But you had to go through that uncomfortable nervousness of the test
For
behind the
certain.
wheel. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But now that you got that, you're freewheeling. You see what I'm saying? That's just kind of
Exactly.
what
And now that uncomfortable is
that
comfortable.
uncomfortable. Yes,
So
got you
now,
to
as you
that.
continue your journey, you're making the uncomfortable comfortable. You're making the unknown known.
Yeah.
You're making the dark light.
And
Putting light on the dark.
learning never feels right. Honestly, it always feels frustrating,
For
right? When
sure.
you're trying to read and learn certain stuff, it's not always going to just come. Like, it's supposed to be a little bit frustrating. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? And I think that can be discouraging at
Like
times.
that you said that, man. You ever met anyone that just stopped learning? Like they close their mind. How they think is just how they want to think now. Like they're not open minded to anything. Meaning, like you could say anything about anything, but they're just stuck with whatever they know about things. Like there's no, they stop learning. Like, you know, I got certain people or like certain friends, I ain't gonna bring their name up, but when I do talk to them and try to show them anything, any subject, they can be like, nah, you shouldn't pay attention to that stuff, or nah, don't do that because of this, or nah, this, and that. And you be sitting there, you don't want to at least check it out and have an open mind to it. They're like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Or even if they do have an open mind, they just seem biased. They just still want to have the same answer to it rather than getting new information that could possibly change how they think, you know, about that situation. You know, I met a lot of people with closed minds, you know what I mean? And they decided that they knew everything at the age of, let's say, 25. And now that they're at the age of 30, they still think the same way they did at the age of 25. You get what I'm saying? You got some people who really just shut their mind off, and it's like, man, how can anyone ever want to stop learning? You know what I mean?
Right. Especially when you see, nigga, life is, the world's spinning faster and faster, bro.
Man.
The world's spinning faster and faster. The cost of living is coming, bro. All that, bro. It's getting real. It's getting real, bro.
Yeah,
you know
just
what I'm
like
saying?
AI is just for to be the new future.
Man,
You got
AI.
people who like, nah, I ain't gonna learn about that.
Man, listen. If you ain't gonna learn about it, invest in it. Cause that's what I did.
That's right.
I got me some stocks in AI.
It's
Way
take
before
a
this,
nigga
you know what I'm saying?
learn
A couple
about it
years
to
ago.
invest in it for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They have some shit called Flippy. I angel invested, so I didn't even have to buy stocks. I angel invested into the whole company before it even IPO, before it hit the market.
That's right.
And that's the basically automated burger Wooty Wham. Do the fries, the arm, the Wooty Wham, and all that.
That's wet.
They already got them in a couple of Jack in the Boxes in California, bro. You
That's
feel what I'm
dope.
saying? That was before I even invested in. So, and we see where AI is going now.
For
They're about to
sure.
have fully running restaurants with nobody in it, maybe just one person.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Nah,
I say, you know what?
You know what? We got to definitely strengthen our intelligence because who gonna want a robot to be smarter than him?
It made sense to me. You know why? Because I thought about the industrial area, right? Back in the days in the factories and all that, it was people manually
doing everything.
The jars, the sticker, the wrapper, the lid, filling it. Guess what happened? They got replaced by robots.
For sure.
Ain't nobody doing that. That's all machines now.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
The Tesla's driving itself.
Man, even like in a bridge, when you go to a bridge, there used to be a person in that booth, you know, when you got to pay for the goddamn toll roll. It used to be a person standing there. You know what I'm saying? A robot took that job. All he needs is a camera and a goddamn Wooty Wham.
For sure.
You don't see nobody. You see what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, you can't go against revolution. It's just going to happen whether you like it or not.
For sure.
Who the fuck thought that cars are going to drive themselves? Who the fuck thought that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so obviously it's going to happen. So you might as well, you know, invest in it if you don't want to learn it.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen. So hopefully my little $2,000 investment could turn into $2 million. And it may take 10 years.
Okay.
It may take 10 years.
That's right. At least your mind is in the future.
But
bro. I know some niggas who still talk about the past.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. Man, them days is long gone, bro.
Man.
Long gone, bro. We definitely have to change the way we move, the way we think, the way we act, because they're constantly changing ways to eliminate us.
Come on, bro.
Right? They're becoming more innovative.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
like
we used to
that you
do this,
said
but now
that.
we got to step it up. And
I
so
like
if
that
we're
you
still
said
doing,
that.
if we're thinking like you said, I remember you said this, like, nigga, if you're not a part of the future, then
Evolution.
you're the past.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Or the present, you're the past, something like that.
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
it.
for sure.
You know what
Because
I'm
look,
saying?
everything's updating. Your
Right.
Apple computer, your Apple iPhone has to get an update every
Right.
certain amount of
Like,
time.
then you might as well get a
How
beeper
come-
then.
yeah.
Since you want to stay in that,
Exactly.
you might as well get a flip
How
phone
come
since
we are not
you don't want to.
updating our minds if everything around us is updating?
Right.
Everything
Right.
around us.
Yeah.
Even
What
a
does that
snake
say?
sheds
Yeah, that's
its
dangerous.
skin.
Ooh,
Even
that's
a
deep.
tree grows new leaves.
Ooh, that's
Why are
deep.
we not
That's deep.
changing?
Man, I love having you on the show, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
That's
Appreciate
deep.
that.
That's for real shit. Everything is constantly changing.
Evolving and
Everything.
changing.
Literally.
Even the year.
And you want to be stuck at a time that really don't exist no more. Don't get me wrong. Of course, we all miss that golden era.
Niggas is still an iPhone 7. You know what I mean?
Right.
You that iPhone 7 who just said I'm never going to upgrade.
Oh, no, fuck the iPhone. Nigga got the sidekick.
Niggas is the beeper, like you said. We not going
to
to
razor, the little gig that slide up.
Come on. That's them niggas who still wearing them, looking like them franchise boys in 2025.
Not the tall tees. Yo, first of all, you're done. If you got on the tall tee with the do rag and the hat,
yeah, the 350s.
Oh no! Don't say the scrunchy socks.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's trip. Yeah, that's trip. Imagine if you see, you be like,
Man.
I mean, at the same time, I'm not the type to, to judge a man. It's like everybody each their own, but at the same time, it's like, nigga.
Come on, man. For
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Shit, history repeats itself.
For sure.
Opportunities don't.
Definitely.
E40 said the best, man.
Yeah.
Because everything gonna come back some way or another. Niggas had skinny jeans and all that. Niggas, they was doing that back in the 70s and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bell bottoms came back. They don't call them bell bottoms, they call them stack jeans. But nigga, them motherfuckers is flared at the bottom, flare jeans, whatever, all that shit come back. I think no, it's flat. Jerry curls gonna come back.
Oh man, so I noticed all these hairstyles, man, they all repeat each other. This Jerry
You think
curl.
the Jerry gonna come back?
I think people still using it today. It's just not called the Jerry curl.
It's only one nigga I know who's
niggas is throwing the tapers on with it. It's gonna have some type of updated effects to it.
It's only one that I can think of who have truly rocked the Jerry curl to this day. Like Ice Cube did NWA.
OG, huh?
No, that nigga G Perico.
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga true to his motherfucking
With the Superman curl.
Yeah. That nigga true to his motherfucking Jerry curl.
For sure.
He like one of the last ones, but
yeah, that definitely made him stand out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas, they like.
And I do feel like he like the modern day Eazy-E.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why niggas like this.
He got that sound. He got the like,
Eazy-E look.
Yeah, he like the modern day Eazy-E. That's why.
And that's what a lot of rappers is doing today. If it's a rapper that they favorite in the past, they'll just replicate that person's image, but come with their own style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's get into this motherfucking reaction video, man.
Let's
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I got this.
One quick question.
Yeah, man.
Somebody has said something to me. You one of those guys that think the earth is flat or round?
I think the earth is round.
Thank you. Now, dude told me, he said the earth is flat. And I said, you know what? I wonder what you think about the moon.
Exactly. I feel like, nigga, the earth is a rock. And most rocks are round.
Gang.
I'm just.
You feel me?
What reason do we have to think that the world is fucking
everything
flat?
in this universe is,
pretty much everything around. Nigga, the sun is the sun flat.
The
like
fruits
you said,
is round. Yeah,
right. Like nigga, the sun is round, the moon is round, but the earth is flat. All the motherfucking planets is round. When you look at them, they're circles, right?
For sure. Somehow this one's gonna be flat. Yeah, you know what
I ain't got time for that bullshit.
And then I had one tell me, Do I believe aliens exist? I said I'm not gonna say I believe aliens exist, but out of all these planets in this galaxy in this
Something
universe,
do.
you think we was just so damn special? Just we just gonna make this only one planet out of all, and it's over a billion, trillion, million
Man, we're
planets.
literally
We
this.
you
We're
think we gonna
literally
be
a
the?
grain of sand at the beach.
Come on, man. Exactly. Thank you. You really think we just gonna be the only ones that happen to be some life?
Planet Earth is a grain of sand at the beach.
Then we just now finding out that we did have like spaceships crash. The military kept them 1956 and 1947. You got EB1, EB2, and EB3 aliens that were captured. They just now releasing and letting us know this.
That's epic.
Real pictures, documentaries up. You could check it out.
Yeah, on the real, because I'm
That
like, damn, I
you
ain't know
know,
nothing
and
about that shit. Nigga.
depending on where they are, their time is a difference. So if their spaceship was crashed here, then they're at least a couple million years ahead of us. So they beyond making, we barely at the so imagine Earth when we just had buckets. Whoever
So
imagine
we had what?
when we just had bucket cars,
Oh,
buckets.
buckets. Okay.
Now imagine this Earth happened to collide with that Earth, and you in the time zone where we got buckets, and you see a Tesla pull up, the Tesla truck. You go automatically think, nigga, whoever these motherfuckers is from, they got to be a hella years ahead of us. You know what I mean? So based on the material that these creatures had when they came and crashed, two of them died, but one of them stayed alive. They was able to come up with some type of communication system with them, and they learned based on the technology and everything that they were a couple million years ahead of us. And they learned a lot of things. That's why a lot of the technology we have today is also inspired by some of them as well.
Yeah, they always say that they show shit before it actually happens. Like, nigga, remember like touchscreens and all that shit? They always show it
Mhm.
before it actually happens. Like, they
For
show
sure.
touchscreens in movies, bro. Like, I remember like the Jetsons and certain sci-fi
Yes,
movies.
yes,
They
yes,
showed all
yes.
that shit
For
before
sure.
touchscreen was ever out.
Because a lot of people knew these secrets, but you're not allowed to
Now
tell these
I already
secrets.
know what's coming next. I already know
Exactly.
what's coming. It's the hologram, the movable
Yeah,
holograms
yeah,
that you
yeah,
can
for sure.
do all that shit and all that. You know how they
Exactly.
show that in movies and it's
Mhm.
just floating in the air. You can just do that and all that. I
For
promise you, that's
sure.
coming next.
And
I already know it.
I like that you said, they show us before, shit actually happened too, because a lot of people know these secrets, but they know they can't say nothing about it. So, people who know secrets, they just have to show it some type of way without actually giving it away. So I think that's why a lot of shit we got to see before it happened. Also, like with The Simpsons too.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't never seen a movie about the future that looked good.
That look good.
It always looked triv.
Yeah,
It's
it's
always
always
vomity,
because
blood. We ain't got no
it's very
oxygen, no air, no
very
water, no,
questionable.
no. It's triv. Like that shit kind of scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie, especially with global warming. And if you
Hmm.
actually know what's going on with global warming, like they are predicting that
For
we don't
sure.
got that much longer on
And
this motherfucker.
something so funny about that? When you look at life though today, what would your prediction be? Because things are actually getting better. You know what I mean? The cars are getting better. Human intelligence. We got AI now. So I think a lot of things. I think we do got hope for the future. You know what I mean? Based on how things is looking
If
today.
we start like we need some super duper conservation. I said conservation. Um, what's the word I was about to say? We need to basically preserve. We need to take some measures, you know what I'm saying, to preserve what's going on, especially like the wildlife, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like because that shit really falls into the like the environment. You know what I'm saying? Like the importance of bees, basically. Like motherfuckers realize like without bees, like we'll damn near be extinct. The importance of them. You know what I'm
For
saying?
certain. For certain.
And I feel like we're not taking certain precautionary measures to stop polluting, basically
Come
polluting the
on.
water, polluting the
Exactly.
air, like you said, electric cars and stuff like that. But they say that too is kind of, but nah,
Interfering with
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man. Yeah,
you got a
let's
point.
let's get into this goddamn
Let's
reaction
do it.
video because
Let's
I know
do
they waiting like, man, you were supposed to get into the
it.
reaction video 10 minutes ago.
Gay, gay.
As y'all know, man, again, we about to get into this segment, man. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're not gonna comment, y'all probably not gonna comment because only about 14% of y'all comment. But for the ones that do, appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we about to get into it. Reaction with the homies here with Eddie Mack, Cold Case, Face Bang. And we're gonna get some insight on this situation, man. Let's get into it.
I know, but you got a legal tent. No, understand that. You got a legal tent. You got an illegal tent.
It's in Texas.
Your tent on your car.
The classic tent. Okay.
Car is illegal. What are you doing, man? Come
I'm
here.
trying to start the.
All right, go ahead. Come. We'll just step over.
No reason to get out though.
You were just out of the vehicle.
No, there's no reason to get out though.
You were.
Not a reason to get out.
Well, actually, when an officer actually orders you out of the vehicle, you have.
No reason.
You do have to. You do have to step out.
No, I don't.
Actually, you do.
What's the problem? There's no reason to get out the car.
But I'm asking you to, so therefore you have to. Pennsylvania versus Mims allows me to order you out.
Call the sergeant.
No, get out of the vehicle.
All right. So off the rip, bro. This is okay. So now we just took a traffic violation to a whole fatal situation. This nigga,
for real.
This nigga just said, okay, it's because of your tent, but now you want him to step out of the car. Why you just can't write the nigga a ticket for his tent and be on the way? Why you gotta step out the car?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because these motherfuckers, it's a power thing. Them motherfuckers, bro, they just want to ruin the nigga day, bro. They hoping you take it all the way there to where it get tripped. Them motherfuckers, bro, they know that the police. It's funny because they want to get at us for breaking the law, but they actually are the ones who break the law. You sitting there fucking with a nigga for something that's probably legal for you to fuck with him, but then you're gonna, you legally want to fuck with him, but you know damn well he, based on his intelligence, he's gonna try to act like he knows rights, probably whether he do or not. End up getting into it with you because you probably know more. You gonna try to piss him off instead of really sitting there explaining to this nigga, "Hey, look, man, I'm trying to tell you this why you get out the car. Hey, I don't gotta get out there. Look, be calmer. I'm just let me tell you my intentions. Why I want you to get out the car because the little nigga probably would have got out if he told him I want to search your car, whatever his actual intentions is. You're not telling him why. You just telling the nigga to get out the car. He don't know what's going on. Is he going to jail or what? You get what I'm saying? And then most likely he gonna resist what you actually want him to do, and you get to tase him and do what you want. That's just what these niggas do.
Cause shot him.
Just like he just shot him. You get what I'm saying?
So look,
just like any regular nigga, blood, these niggas is riding around. Any regular people riding around, probably irritated because we get moments throughout the day where we get a little irritated, and you need a reaction to something. And boom, this nigga got it. Now a little nigga shot. Police, bro, they always. You remember I got beat up by the police, bro. They got some type of weird power trip about them, bro, when it come to us.
And this is why certain situations like this, I mean, honestly, he pulled his gun out so fast and already started shooting. It's like, God damn, bro. It's like you wanted to shoot this nigga. Like,
the nigga
why are you
even
shooting
really
this nigga,
bro?
No
real fight.
You know what I'm saying? You sitting here trying to act like your life was in danger. How the fuck is your life in danger? This man is in his car. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're trying to pull off or whatever, and you just immediately pull out your gun out. Like that was some bullshit.
Because you didn't want to let my nigga go.
Right.
Okay.
This nigga trying to act like he hurt. Look, he like, see.
You finna finish him?
Shots fired! Shots fired! Oh fuck!
Man.
Oh fuck!
This nigga trying to act like he's super hurt just because you know you just.
Oh fuck!
He trying to act like he hurt?
Man, you ain't.
Yeah, fuck! Watch it, stay on him! Fuck!
You ain't hurt talking about stay on him.
Man. First of all,
Fuck. You good, bro? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, just stay down. God damn, that hurt. What? Get fired.
Call the sergeant.
No, get out of the vehicle.
Oh, cause the car.
God damn. Oh, the car's still moving. Oh, he tried to. Wow. God damn.
Broke my leg.
He didn't want the nigga to go that bad. He
Shot him.
destroyed.
You shot him just because he was trying to pull
Shots
off.
fired.
And that's what I meant
Shots
to
fired,
say. Them
shots
niggas
fired.
don't like losing that bad. That you go destroy property now. You know what I mean? You risked yourself getting killed and ran over.
But my whole thing is why?
Fuck.
Why is he acting like he hurt? Where did you get hurt at, bro?
He fell to the ground on his own, huh?
Right. Where did you act like the car hit you? You didn't get ran over or nothing. Why are you? Because you knew you tripped. Why are you sitting here? Look, bro. That's he trying to. Oh, I was
Acting like he all the way hurt.
How did you get hurt?
Pennsylvania versus Mims allows me to order you out.
Call the sergeant.
No, get out of the vehicle.
See, when you start touching a nigga too, you make it different.
You see, you got him.
Oh, that wasn't no taser. That was a gun.
Okay.
I thought it was a gun. I thought it was a taser
That's
first.
a pistol, bro. He shot this
Nigga
nigga.
shot this nigga.
He shot. He did the
Shots fired.
quick, like.
Shots fired.
Oh,
Shots
wow.
fired. Oh fuck.
Some of them niggas actually just want to use their gun too, riding around with it.
But what? What's making this nigga feel like? Nigga, you was on the side of the car
Yeah, fuck.
and shot at the motherfucker and fell backwards.
Watch
Why
it.
you
Stay on
acting like
him.
a...
Stay on him.
Imagine being white with no power. You know what I mean? Get punked by niggas probably going up. Nigga, you get a gun, you gonna feel so powerful.
Bro, he's acting right now. This nigga's acting.
Fuck. You good, bro? Yeah, I'm good.
You know he was wrong.
God damn, that hurt.
What hurt?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Is that his blade?
I shot him. All right, come on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, he hella acting though, cause he shot the nigga.
I'm good.
All of a sudden you good.
Fuck. God damn, that fucking hurt.
He looking for blood. My head bleeding. He hope his head bleed. Oh,
Ain't nothing bleeding,
crazy.
nigga.
Oh, fuck.
Ain't nothing bleeding.
Nah, you fucking took off with me in the vehicle. Oh, shit.
You see what I'm saying? At what point was you in the vehicle? You was never in the vehicle. You tried to pull him out of the vehicle.
That nigga lying, bro. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? He's trying to play the part.
That
Act like he
shows
got
how bad he
dragged
wanted
or
to
act
shoot
like he got
nigga.
ran over. No, you didn't, bro.
And I done seen so many of these videos. That's why I get to a point where I just cooperate because I know it's gonna be
Exactly.
a lose-lose situation.
Exactly.
Like, look,
Exactly.
man, write me a ticket, do whatever you gotta do.
Exactly. I'm not about
I'm
to
not
wrestle
finna,
with
you know
y'all,
what I mean?
fight with y'all,
bro.
whatever.
Talk to you, just
Right.
whatever we gotta
Exactly.
do, bro. We good.
Exactly.
I'm not
You know.
talking to you.
Yep. And that's why I say, man, it's important knowing how to fucking deal with these goddamn motherfuckers in this type of situation. You know what I mean? Because even, like I said, even when they wrong, bro, it's just a certain type of way to go about it, bro. You know what I'm
and they're
saying?
not your mom and dad.
Like,
They don't care about you. They're
right.
gonna kill you. They're
Right.
going to
Yeah.
kill you.
Like all that.
Is my head okay?
Yeah, bro, you good. It's just like a road rash.
Oh, god damn, that fucking hurt.
So we out here with them?
I can't see, man.
No, you good, bro. You wanna lay down?
Nah, just my contacts are all jacked up.
Okay, cool.
I can't see. Fuck, dude, I just... God damn it.
I wonder if the nigga end up dying.
Look. How did he drag him? The car came.
Oh, this the other officer's camera.
What's up, man? You alright?
No, I don't.
Actually, you do. What's the problem, man?
There's no reason to get out the car.
But I'm asking you to, so therefore you have to.
He blocking the camera.
Pennsylvania versus Mims allows me to order
Call
you
the
out.
sergeant.
You started the car.
Yeah, you just grab a nigga and get tired of it. And you gonna block your shit.
Okay.
See? All because you're trying to get away.
Hey, stop,
You want to
stop.
shoot this nigga?
He blocked this shit on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like he did that. Yeah.
Some opportunity to get
He hella
caught.
did.
Shots fired.
I see that's what they
Let's get an
do.
ambulance 36 in North Main.
Damn.
Need some units out here to stop traffic.
He really tried to let his partner get some action.
Might need another
That's
ambulance for the
crazy.
officer. He got dragged by the suspect, tried to take off on him.
I wonder what happened in this case.
Yeah, we're in North Main. We need units to block it off, north and southbound.
He shot blood in his ribs.
Where's he
too.
shot
Yep,
at? Where's
I
he shot
told
at?
you. Oh, yeah,
Are you
he
good,
got
bro?
him.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, just stay down. We're gonna handle him.
Oh, right here.
Where you shot at, in your arm?
Yeah.
Like, hit his
Let's get a
ribs,
tourniquet on
too.
him.
How this nigga taking it better than this nigga?
Are you shot
Right.
anywhere else?
And he over.
You where?
Oh, fuck. You see what I'm saying?
This nigga gotta be high on something.
Exactly.
to be
How is
shot.
that
He
nigga
think
sitting
he
there
shot
and this nigga sitting there talking about, fuck.
This nigga finna get some money.
Right, he's just sitting there like, man, I'm hit. Like, I thought he was hit right here in the side. It looked like he got hit right there in the side. Because he dumped and he hit him.
Why did he shoot me?
Why did he shoot me? Exactly.
Nigga
Plus, it's
stupid.
like,
Just
what
sit
the?
down, man.
Why did he shoot
Get it
me?
high and get it real high.
My leg, sir.
Are you shot anywhere else?
No, my leg. My leg.
Damn, blood lucky.
No, I didn't.
You say you're hitting your leg? Are you shot in your leg?
Yeah.
I thought he got hit in the ribs.
I don't know.
Get that tourniquet on as tight as you can and just turn it down, all right? Get it as tight as you can get it.
Can he please?
As tight as you can get it.
Ah.
Hey, you need gauze or anything?
Yeah, we're getting this tourniquet on.
That nigga worried about
Man,
himself.
call
He
the
should be worried about
ambulance,
this.
man. Please
Yeah,
call
they got-
the ambulance, sir. Ah, my leg.
Stop traffic over there. 2441.
That nigga leaking
The
too.
suspect's gonna have a tourniquet on his right arm. We're gonna need an ambulance for him and one for the officer.
Oh, please,
The
sir.
officer got
Please,
dragged
sir,
by the
sir.
suspect when he tried to take off on him.
Oh, man, please, sir. My leg hurts, sir.
Where?
Ow!
Where?
It's broke, sir.
Okay. Oh, hey. Ambulance is coming. Okay. Do you have any more weapons on you?
No.
Any
I
more?
don't got nothing on me.
Any more weapons?
He gonna dig in the nigga pockets.
Like, nigga, what point did he ever have weapons? He said
He
any
doing
more
nigga So
weapons.
bombity.
Well, when did nigga have a weapon, bro?
I don't
Nigga,
got
we not allowed to
anything.
walk these streets with nothing in our pockets. We not allowed to ride with nothing in our cars. Even if we got nothing, they gonna search that motherfucker and make sure you don't got nothing. It's like, nigga,
Yeah, we need to get some more units out here so we can put up some tape and close off the street.
Ow, sir.
the niggas gonna ride around in their
Ah.
neighborhood. They ride
Man,
around.
what the ambulance?
They're
Right.
coming. They're coming.
Fuck you
They're
shoot the
coming. We
nigga
got a
for?
tourniquet
Because you
on
didn't
your
want
arm.
him to get
You're
away?
not bleeding anymore.
I see
Okay?
why a lot of us end up like
Just
getting
relax,
killed
all
by
right?
them
What's
and
your
getting
name,
mad
man?
'cause blood.
Mario Watts.
Honestly, a lot
Mario
of us
Watts.
is tired of it.
Mm.
I know I'm tired of it, bro. I ended up having to cuss a nigga out one time. My girl was like, "Babe, just calm down, just calm down." I had to catch myself because nigga after a while, I was like, you know, growing up, dealing with them niggas so much, you just like damn near know what to expect.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't. That's why I'm saying, like, for me, bro. I'm not trying to do no. I'm not trying to do no Tesla because I already know how they get down. Nigga done seen this situation. You know what I'm saying? Play out hell. You know what I'm saying?
You remember
Like,
that video where they had me, where they whipped me, nigga?
man.
And that was on the day where I was actually cooperating. Like, here, you need my hands? Okay, cool. As soon as he put him in handcuffs, that nigga just said, "Wow, blam me." And I was like, damn.
Yeah, see, that motherfucker gonna sue they motherfucking ass because I just I be on them, bro.
I
On the
could.
set.
I went to the feds, and then after I got out, they told me it was too late. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I guess I gotta talk to the city or some shit like that.
Shit, that nigga big. They got the plug. Shit.
On the bid, that was the lawyer I called.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
But shit, they fuck with me again. I'm hitting.
That's the ambulance?
I don't know yet.
At least he boo though. He still. You know what I mean? 'Cause I thought, cause when
He more boo than the officer.
I thought he got hit in the ribs.
Man, I need the ambulance.
They're coming, man. They're coming.
Where they at? Ow.
Are you good, bro?
Yeah, he good. Why
Right.
did you shoot me?
Hey, just chill out, man. Just chill out.
Why did he shoot me?
Right.
You
They not
don't
gonna
know.
answer. Exactly.
I know.
Now the cop finna get some time.
Shot you because you just was running simply because they didn't. Man.
It's crazy how nigga had to go out like that.
Hey, will you secure your stuff?
I'll put it in here.
Talking about you got any other weapons? What do you mean any other weapons? Man, I
Where's
never had a
Cummins
weapon from the
shop?
jump.
Oh, they moved it? Okay.
You stopped me because of my tent. Because of my tent. And end up shooting me, bro.
I need the ambulance, sir.
It's coming.
Ambulance is coming.
This nigga, I need
Right.
the ambulance.
Your arm's not bleeding anymore, okay? You said your right leg feels like it's broken?
It
And
is.
you know, when the
Okay.
babby had the gun pointed at him,
Well,
he was
just
thinking
relax.
about finishing
All right.
that nigga. Huh? And when the babby had the gun pointed at him, when he was on the ground, he was thinking about finishing
Yeah,
that
he
nigga.
was about to start. Yep, he sure was. He had
He
the
would
little
have
whoopty
finished the
wham on
nigga, and
it.
it would have been the same situation that it is now.
Please get the ambulance.
San Diego babby would have finished
Sir.
the.
Hey, they're coming, bro. You need to follow them, right?
No, we just need to put up tape, and we're waiting on HFD to
Can you
transport the
tell me
suspect.
the cop didn't break the law? This nigga was just booed. Nobody was shot.
Yeah, Cummins
Everything was
got
booed.
dragged.
Just because the police decided to stop blood, now that nigga on the ground shot.
He got dragged.
We don't really break the law. I think they the ones who break it. Because if we don't want to follow the law, then they decide to break it and, kill us or do whatever they want.
Sir, can you please get the ambulance, sir?
The ambulance is on the way. All right.
Look, they so worried about me. They said, "Bitch, get out my." You heard that shit?
It's coming, bro.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
That's them?
Yeah.
That's HFD. They're about to pull up.
They shot me! They shot you? Yeah.
Hey, I haven't checked his back pockets yet. His right leg's broken. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as Anthony heard it on the main channel. Okay, I wasn't even listening. That's why. Yeah, it happened right over the main channel. Okay. So we heard it. We were telling
Your right leg is broken? He said his right leg feels broken. He's got one wound right here in his elbow. We got the tourniquet. It's stopped bleeding.
That's the car, yeah.
So.
Should I get him ID again? I don't think so. What's his ID?
I'm Mario
Look at that
Watts.
motherfucker just mad he didn't die.
I see you.
We'll worry about that later, all right? What's your birthday?
I got his info.
You got his info?
Yeah, Mario Watts.
Where's the shot at?
In his elbow. And
you already
his
got it.
leg is possibly broken. We put a tourniquet.
Okay, you already got a tourniquet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mario Watts.
Where you hurting at, man? You hurting in your neck, back, anything like that? There's one here, one there, watching. And our officers. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wonder how they got it in the app.
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. Stop. Huh?
Oh, see, as people kind of tripping.
After that, he gets transported. It might be.
I'll push it back. Yeah. They're gonna have to push it back because they're fucking right.
Oh, see.
Look how they do nigga mom, how they do a nigga sister.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. I said, let me make sure my brother's living. I said, let me make sure my brother's living.
Put us on the ground.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Once he gets transported, we might have to push it back a little bit because you got this crowd forming out here. So. Yeah.
Coming back?
Yeah, he said he's good. So.
Is the officer good?
Officer's good. Only the suspect's hit.
Who was it? Who's the officer?
Cummins. He got dragged.
Yeah.
Got dragged.
I don't know if he has any warrants, so.
He just got out.
Okay.
We were his last charge.
You already got him?
Yeah, he's separated.
Tyler, we're going to get him in the medic.
Yeah.
Officer in the basic.
Do we know who's going to ride down with him?
I mean,
disappear.
Not sure yet, Sarge. So.
Yeah, if they load and go, let's just make sure we got somebody.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much that.
Yeah,
Everything else after that is a whole bunch of police talk. Apparently, they on that bullshit. But yeah, man, that was a segment. Reaction with the homies. I definitely feel some type of way about that type of shit right there.
Hell yeah, man. And then it happening to me, man. That shit brought out the memories. Every time I see that shit, the aggression I feel.
It's like you realize it's like that's the moment they be waiting on. That's the exact type of shit they be trying to do to me. They want a nigga to react like that. They want a nigga to do some shit like that to where they can, you know what I'm saying, do something like that to me.
Imagine riding around with a gun and you never get to use it. You gonna want to use it.
Man, I'm telling you.
Any opportunity you get, that motherfucker coming out.
Exactly. Especially when you know you gon' there's no consequences or repercussions behind your actions. You gonna get all free behind it.
Because it's not you.
And they be having rituals, bro. They be having initiations and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple police departments. It's fucking flying here. It's been a couple police departments. Couple police departments that's been investigated, nigga, by the FBI and all that for having gangs and all that and initiations, killing blacks and all that type of shit. You never seen that shit?
Yeah.
It was like a documentary behind that shit. And I'm like,
a lot of them, they're the KKK.
Exactly.
You know, look at these other KKK members over time who have sons and shit, and these guys end up becoming, policemen. Because a lot of these white dudes that we even went to school with, like, what other jobs do you got to do? After a certain age, you're like, I got to get me a job. A lot of them end up becoming policemen. You know what I mean? And it's sad because it's a whole nother race that don't really understand us, that's riding around trying to discipline us and enforce law on us. You know what I mean? When I was in Texas, the black police, nigga, every last one of them that pulled me over wasn't aggressive. Nigga, no matter how disrespectful you get, excuse me, good looking boss. No matter how disrespectful you get, they didn't react to you, they didn't act crazy. They was just like, all right, man, you good to go. You know what I mean?
And then you see how they did his peoples. Like, come on, bro. If that was like a white lady, like, hey, what's going on, white nephew? Y'all wouldn't have did that type of shit. You know what I'm
These
saying?
motherfuckers, young men, imagine 28-year-old or 25-year-old police officer slamming your mama or something. You know what I mean? These
Exactly.
niggas would. That's why when a
Exactly.
policeman be like, I don't know why you don't like police. You know we're not all bad. I be like, because my mom ran there right now, nigga. You would slam her dead on her motherfucking
Exactly.
back and don't
Yeah.
care about no injuries, nor will you say sorry.
Right.
You motherfuckers would go through my car, y'all search through my house, and won't put a motherfucking thing back. The way they found it, it's like it's so
Man,
much I don't like about this, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, and that's why, like I said, outside of, like the podcast, and I know we do stuff, but it's like I want to bring awareness, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
a lot of the times, like I said, this shit is not boo. It's not like the world don't know. Obviously, the world knows what's going on with the police and shit like that. But it's like, blood, if we don't have our input and we don't really look at it from a certain perspective and know how to deal with these motherfuckers,
for
this type of
sure.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to get away,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm gonna deal with you in court. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do wrong by me at the end of the day, if
got
you know what I'm
to.
saying, just like deal with them in court.
It's
Even
the
though they,
only
you know what I'm
way,
saying, they try to search your car, they try to pull you out. It's like, yeah, you want to be like, no, you got rights. Like, no, I don't want to do that, but at the same
for
time,
sure. Because if you don't
just
use your rights, you letting them know they could do it to you again,
right,
and it's a bully. You know what I mean? Because if a bully beat you up and nothing happened to him or no consequences for him, what he gonna do when he see you? He gonna do that shit again.
right. Yeah, man. That was it was unfortunate, bro, but it looked like he gonna pull through. He gonna
Yeah,
be all
shout
right.
out to your
You know what I'm
boy for
saying?
he kept it like he took it like a G for
Yeah, yeah,
sure.
he was. Yeah, that nigga was kind
Officer
of
nigga
funny
just
too.
he fell and he got a little
Yeah,
boo
you
boo.
fail and act like your ass got 3 shots or something.
Yeah,
Like
this
you,
nigga over here
and this nigga just laid
shot.
out like just like
And they said, "Why you shoot me?"
right. Why'd you shoot me? And none of them can answer the question. They just
hmm
he dragged him. He dragged him. Man, why the
Actually, you
fuck are
know,
you
when I
trying to
leave,
pull me out of my
I'm gonna
car
try to find
behind?
this, and I'm gonna try to see the alternative of the case, what happened, the outcome.
Right, right. Cause it's like, why are you even trying to pull me out of my car behind the tent? You pulled up behind tent. You ain't got nothing to do.
Oh,
Nobody called you. You got no reason to be here. You just seen my car and seen tent and was like, "Oh, your tent. Step out of the car." But what
for
do you
sure.
mean? Like, bro, if that's how you feel, just give me my ticket. Why the fuck? He's
Oh
right. He's like, there's
God,
no reason to step out of the car. But at that time, when they all up on you and they already opened the car
oh
door
God.
and yeah,
And you know,
so
the only thing I can say is they do it to their own people too. You know what I mean? I done
mm,
seen a couple videos where they
yeah,
did
that's
pulled it
true.
out, pop one of their own people. They did
Yeah.
that. A lot of their own people
Yeah,
got the
they're just
business
a
too.
lot quicker to do it to us.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
for
I'm
sure. A
saying?
lot quicker,
They
for
might
sure.
give they own kind a little bit more leeway, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Man, for sure.
And just quick to do it to us. But yeah, man.
Definitely. I
Yeah, man.
totally
That was
agree.
reaction with the homies.
Gang gang.
Like I said, look like he gonna pull through. You know what I mean? He be all right. And I feel
Just
like
anybody out there, man, just do what you gotta do, man, and not
right.
get killed. Make it back to your kids, man. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly. Because it's no doubt in my mind that he tried to kill him for sure. Like
For
when
sure.
he did the quick draw McGraw, like
He was hoping the
like
nigga was
he
dead.
instantly like
Oh yeah, he
like
did.
wham
He
wham.
instantly
Like yeah,
brought it
he
out. Like
instantly like immediately
it
like
wasn't
wait,
like his life was in danger, and that, and he put it
no.
directly to blood shit and
Yeah,
started
like I
hitting
thought
him.
he like got him in the ribs. Like he was
Yeah, me too. The
like,
way he
you know
did
what I
it, that
mean?
nigga did it quick.
Yeah, real quick. Like he was just so yeah, man. Shit's real. But there y'all have it there. Face to Facts TV, you know what I'm saying? Reaction with the homies here with Eddie Mack, man.
Gang gang,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Before we get up out of here, man, anything you want the folks to know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, what's upcoming, where to find you, the ads, all that good stuff.
So first of all, man, I want them to know, man, this was a good episode we had, man. Appreciate
Man,
you for having me here, my
appreciate you,
brother.
bro.
Yeah, man. Look for from the playground up, Eddie Mack and More Hustle on the way. Look for Agape Love, you know what I mean? That Eddie Mack and Agape Love, God's Will, you know what I mean? But also check out our single Pain I Felt. You can find me on Instagram, Eddie Mack. You can find me On Facebook, Eddie Mack. Everything is Eddie Mack. And also, man, most importantly, man, follow me on Spotify, man. Eddie Mack. That's EDDIE space MMACK, man. Appreciate y'all. Dolphin Music.
Yeah, that, man. You know what I'm saying? There you have it there, man. And as you already know, this is your boy, Cold Case Face O'Bane. You already know where to follow me at, man. Face O'Bane on everything, everything under the sun. It's been
Face the
great, man. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Appreciate you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Again, like I
always got it.
said,
Yes,
always
sir.
welcome back, man. This shit don't
Gang,
stop.
gang.
And
Ever.
yeah, man, we out of here, man. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all again for the last motherfucking time. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Okay.
Subscribe.
Nothing but good game content. All right. You know what I'm saying? Hit that button, man. Cause we taking this shit to the next level. But again, we out this motherfucker, y'all.
Gang, gang.
Face the Facts TV.